Welcome to lecture quiz number 3, your introduction to social institutions and your family. It also serves as a reminder and references the introduction for our book, Families in America, written by Susan Brown, which is what is our required reading for this week. Families in America by Dr. Brown explores the diverse and evolving nature of families today. It provides a historical perspective on family structures and discusses various definitions, from narrow Census Bureau definitions to broader inclusive ones. The book examines diverse opinions on what constitutes a family, referencing studies like the Pew Research Center. It highlights the importance of family definitions in reflecting societal values and impacting economic resources and also legal rights. The text addresses policy issues related to family life, such as poverty, work-family balance, and caregiving. Professor Susan Brown is a leading academic in family sociology and demography. She holds a PhD from Pennsylvania State University and teaches at Bowling Green State University. Her research focuses on union dynamics and their impacts on well-being. She has authored a lot of articles as well as books. And she's the director of the Center for Family and Demographic Research and co-director of the National Center for Family and Marriage Research. Her work, supported by many grants, has significantly advanced understanding of family patterns. She's known for her rigorous research and mentorship, and she shapes the next generations of sociologists and demographers alike, making a substantial impact on academic and public discourse. Pretty much, she's the bomb. This class really highlights the fundamental importance we have to study families in a sociological perspective. Families are the foundational unit of society, and their structure and dynamics reflect broader societal trends and norms. Studying family patterns help us understand how social structures influence individuals and relationships. Families play vital roles in transmitting cultural values, beliefs, and norms, and they can reveal how cultural values shape individual behavior and societal practices. And society changes because of economic shifts, technological advances, cultural changes of attitude, and all of these can have impact on family structures and dynamics. And the family dynamics and structures significantly influence a child's development, shaping each person's personality, behavior, and mental health. Studying family patterns can provide insight into how different family structures impact child development and well-being. This book also goes into, and this course, the social policies that have the ramifications of social policies. Because if we understand family patterns, we can develop effective social policies to support families that address societal changes. This knowledge can inform policies related to child care, education, healthcare, and general social welfare. The definition of social institutions is a persistent patterns of social interaction aimed at meeting the needs of a society that cannot be easily met by individuals alone. Social institutions are fundamental to society, shaping behavior and relationships through established patterns of interaction. Other examples include education, religion, government, the economy, and of course we're focusing on family. The family fulfills vital societal functions beyond the individual level. Which of the following best describes social institutions? You will be expected to understand and use this information in class. Persistent patterns of social interaction aimed at meeting the needs of a society that can't be easily met by individuals alone. As a demographer, to me, one of the obvious patterns that family meets the need of in society is reproduction. This is ensuring the continuation of society through procreation, as most reproduction does occur inside of families. However, reproduction alone is not even the most influential part of this social institution, but socialization, raising and nurturing children, instilling values, and preparing them for adult roles is also another aspect families need for society. In our society, economic support is super important that families provide the basic needs for family members from when they're children all the way through the adults. I suspect many of you have received a lot of economic support from a family of some sort in order to be in this classroom. Families also offer love, companionship, and a sense of belonging, all which contribute to the overall societal structures. Your second multiple choice question today is, which of the following best describes the role of reproduction in family dynamics? Which is B, ensuring the continuation of society through procreation. The specific ways in which families function are influenced by the broader societal context, including its place in history, and those economic conditions and cultural norms throughout history. And in fact, they can affect both of those. The family can be viewed as a system with its own dynamics, rules, interactions. Family structures and roles evolve over time to respond to societal changes such as shifts in the economy, social norms, technological advancements, and political upheavals. The traditional nuclear family, historically the dominant family structure, was the nuclear family, consisting of two married parents and their children. Over time, this traditional structure has become less common, with single-parent, blended, and same-sex families becoming more prevalent. Economic factors have played a significant role in shaping family dynamics, especially in the increased participation of women in the workforce and changing patterns of marriage and divorce. In addition, advancements in reproductive technology have expanded the possibilities for parenthood, further diversifying family structures. Globalization and migration have also contributed to greater diversity in family compositions as individuals and families move across borders. Overall, we will discuss this and more, including kinship systems, family functions, impacts on individuals, and how we adapt to change, such as increase of cohabitation, the rise of single-parent families, and the legal recognition of same-sex couples, resulting in blended families throughout this course. It should come as no surprise that a section of this course will be defining family. The census is how we count every person in the United States. It's a decennial census, which is done every 20 years. The last one was completed in 2020, and it has a definition. A family is two or more people residing together and related by birth, marriage, or adoption. However, if you note question number 2, which was the first time presented in the decennial census, you can track it a little bit differently. The concept of family can be broader, encompassing non-residential family members and newer family forms like cohabitation. The Census Bureau definition focuses on blood, legal, or adoptive ties within a household, while broader perspectives include a range of relationship and shared living arrangements. Views on family are divisive and diverse. Americans hold diverse views on what constitutes a family. We will look at different research centers and results, such as these from the Pew Research Center, which revealed varying levels of acceptance for different types of family configurations. The introduction, written by Dr. Brown, concludes with a section about why it matters to study family as a social institution. In particular, she highlights cultural and moral influences, economic implications, legal rights and responsibilities, and social change and family definitions. Your third and final question for your quiz today is to have a short answer reflection question. Reflect on how your family has served as a social institution that fulfills one, or more, but one in particular, of the following needs: reproduction, socialization, economic support, or emotional support. Choose one of these aspects and describe specific examples or experiences that illustrate how your family has addressed these needs. Consider the impact these actions have had on your personal development and well-being.